in the glittering world of Hollywood, few names shine as brightly as Paul Newman. With a career spanning over 5 decades, Newman left an indelible mark on the film industry, not just through his exceptional acting skills, but also through his humanitarian work and entrepreneurship. Born in 1925, Newman first dipped his toes into the entertainment industry as a radio broadcaster during his time in the Navy. After the war, he enrolled in Yale School of Drama, marking the beginning of his lifelong love for acting. His breakout role came in 1956 with the film Somebody Up There Likes Me, where he played the lead role of Rocky Graziano. This role catapulted him to stardom and paved the way for a series of iconic performances. Throughout his career, Newman delivered captivating performances in films such as The Hustler, Cool Hand Luke, Butch Cassidy, and The Sundance Kid, The Sting, and Slapshot, to name a few. His portrayal of these complex characters resonated with audiences and earned him critical acclaim, including 9 Academy Award nominations and 1 win for Best Actor in The Color of Money. Beyond his acting prowess, Newman was also a successful entrepreneur and philanthropist. In 1982, he co-founded Newman's Own, a food company that donates all profits to charity. To date, the company has donated over $500 million to various causes worldwide. Paul Newman's impact on the film industry and beyond is undeniable. His legacy continues to inspire and captivate audiences, leaving behind a vibrant tapestry of memories and achievements that will endure for generations to come. Paul Newman was a legendary actor, known for his work in films such as Cool Hand Luke and Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid. He was also a dedicated philanthropist, using his fame to raise millions of dollars for various charities. Do you have a personal story about how Paul Newman has inspired or impacted your life? Or perhaps you remember the first work of his that you watched? We'd love to hear your memories and experiences related to this classic star in the comments below. Do you have a cherished memory or personal experience related to Paul Newman? Let us know in the comments. And stay tuned, because there are many fun, shocking, and sad facts coming up about this iconic actor. So be sure to keep watching this video to learn more. Paul Newman was born in Shaker Heights, Ohio in 1925 to a successful Jewish family. His father owned a sporting goods store and his mother was a homemaker. Newman was the second of 3 sons. He was exposed to acting during his high school years, where he participated in school plays. Newman's mother, Teresa, had a significant influence on his early life. She was an artist and encouraged her son's creative pursuits. Newman's father, Arthur, was less supportive of his son's acting aspirations and wanted him to join the family business. However, Newman's passion for acting persisted. After serving in the military during World War II, Newman attended Kenyon College in Ohio, where he continued to act in college productions. He then moved to New York City to study at the Actors Studio, a renowned institution for method acting. There, he met and studied under some of the most influential acting coaches of the time, including Lee Strasberg and Stella Adler. Newman's early exposure to acting and his training at the Actors Studios shaped his approach to his craft. He became known for his intense, naturalistic acting style and his ability to portray complex and nuanced characters. Throughout his career, Newman continued to seek out challenging roles and worked with some of the most respected directors and actors in the industry. Paul Newman was a significant figure in the film industry, known for his work during his era and beyond. He began his career in the 1950s and quickly became a major star, appearing in numerous classic films such as The Hustler, Cool Hand Luke, and Butch Cassidy, and The Sundance Kid. Newman's impact on Hollywood was immense. He was not only a talented actor, but also a director, producer, and racing driver. He was nominated for several Academy Awards and won one for his role in The Color of Money. Newman's contribution to Hollywood went beyond his on-screen work. He founded the Newman's Own food company, which donated all its profits to charity. He was also a dedicated philanthropist and activist, using his platform to raise awareness and funds for various causes. Newman's influence on the film industry can still be felt today. His legacy as a talented and versatile actor, as well as his commitment to social causes, continues to inspire and motivate those in Hollywood and beyond. He remains an iconic figure in the world of film, and his contributions will always be remembered. Paul Newman's passion for acting took root during his time at Kenyon College, where he discovered the thrill of being on stage. A key moment came when he played the lead in a production of Picnic. Newman's captivating performance earned him a glowing review in the college newspaper, which described him as a gleaming specimen of manhood. This positive reinforcement fueled Newman's desire to pursue acting further. After college, he honed his craft in various theater productions before transitioning to film. His natural talent, combined with his rugged good looks and charisma, quickly made him a rising star in Hollywood. Newman's passion for acting was not just about fame or success. He was deeply committed to his craft and constantly strived to improve his skills. He once said, "I had no natural gift to be anything not an athlete, not an actor, not a writer, not a director, a painter of garden gates, no gift at all. So I had to create a gift." This drive and dedication to his craft would become the hallmark of Paul Newman's long and successful career as an actor. Paul Newman, a legendary actor, starred in The Drowning Pool as Lou Harper alongside his wife, Joanne Woodward. In a lighter moment during the filming of Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid, Newman saw George Roy Hill's desk in half due to an unpaid liquor bill. However, Newman's experience working with Sir Alfred Hitchcock on Torn Curtain was less than smooth. Coming from a different generation of actors, Newman's method acting approach clashed with Hitchcock's directing style. Newman frequently questioned the script and characterization, which Hitchcock found disrespectful. Despite this, Newman maintained that he meant no disrespect. Their differing approaches were evident when Newman consulted Hitchcock about his character's motivations, and Hitchcock responded that Newman's motivation is your salary. Additionally, the expected on-screen chemistry between Newman and Dame Julie Andrews failed to materialize, further straining their working relationship. Paul Newman, a talented actor, faced many challenges on his path to success. Born into a struggling family during the Great Depression, Newman experienced financial hardships. However, he remained determined to pursue his passion for acting. Despite his natural talent, Newman encountered skepticism from the industry. He struggled to find acting jobs and was often told he lacked the necessary skills. Instead of giving up, Newman used this rejection as motivation to improve his craft. To overcome these obstacles, Newman turned to education. He enrolled in the prestigious Actors Studio in New York City, where he honed his skills and learned from experienced actors. This decision proved to be a turning point in his career, as he soon landed his first major film role in The Silver Chalice. However, Newman's early success was short-lived. The film received negative reviews, and Newman was criticized for his performance. Once again, he faced industry skepticism and struggled to find work. In response, Newman took matters into his own hands. He founded his own theater company, the Westport Country Playhouse, where he could showcase his talents and take on leading roles. This creative solution allowed Newman to gain more experience, build his reputation, and eventually return to the big screen. Throughout his career, Paul Newman faced numerous obstacles, but his resilience and determination allowed him to overcome each one. His story serves as an inspiration to aspiring actors and a reminder that success often requires hard work, perseverance, and a willingness to take risks. Paul Newman had a unique experience while filming Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid. The production of this film took place simultaneously with Hello, Dolly on a neighboring soundstage. Director George Roy Hill had planned to use the Dolly sets for filming New York City scenes, but the studio refused, wanting to keep the sets secret. To overcome this, Hill took photos of Paul Newman, Robert Redford, and Catherine Ross on the sets, and combined them with 300 actual period photos, creating a montage of New York City. In contrast, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof was originally set to be filmed in black and white, following the standard practice for artistic movies during the 1950s. However, once Paul Newman and Elizabeth Taylor were cast as leads, director Richard Brooks insisted on shooting in color. This decision was made to highlight the public's enthusiasm for Taylor's violet eyes and Newman's striking blue eyes, which added to the film's visual appeal. Paul Newman, born in 1925, was an actor who made his mark in the film industry with his captivating performances and piercing blue eyes. One of his earliest breakthrough moments came with the film Somebody Up There Likes Me in 1956, where he played the lead role of Rocky Graziano. Critics and audiences alike were impressed by his portrayal, and this role helped establish him as a rising star. In 1961, Newman took on the role of Brick Pollitt in the film adaptation of Tennessee Williams' play Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. His performance was highly praised, and he received his first Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. This recognition further solidified his status as a talented and versatile actor. Another significant breakthrough moment for Newman was his role in the 1967 film Cool Hand Luke. His portrayal of the nonconformist, rebellious character Luke Jackson was widely acclaimed and is considered one of his most iconic roles. The film earned Newman his second Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. In 1986, Newman finally received the recognition he deserved with his first Academy Award win for Best Actor in the film The Color of Money. His portrayal of Fast Eddie Felson, a role he had originated in The Hustler in 1961, was highly praised. This win was a testament to Newman's enduring talent and his ability to deliver compelling performances throughout his career. Newman's breakthrough moments were not limited to his acting roles. He also made a significant impact as a director and producer. In 1968, he co-founded the Newman's Own Food Company, which donated all profits to charity. This endeavor was a reflection of Newman's commitment to giving back to the community and making a positive impact beyond his work in the film industry. In conclusion, Paul Newman's career was marked by several breakthrough moments that showcased his versatility and talent as an actor. From his early roles in Somebody Up There Likes Me and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof to his iconic performance in Cool Hand Luke and his Academy Award-winning role in The Color of Money, Newman left an indelible mark on the film industry. His contributions as a director, producer, and philanthropist further solidified his legacy as a truly remarkable and impactful figure in the world of entertainment. Paul Newman's film career spanned over 50 years and included many notable roles. In his early career, he starred in The Silver Chalice alongside Natalie Wood, although they did not share any scenes together. Newman played the role of Bezel, a Greek slave craftsman. Later in his career, Newman took on the part of Judge Roy Bean in The Life and Times of Judge Roy Bean. He shared the screen with Bruno the Bear, who some reviewers believe stole the scenes they were in together. Newman himself agreed with this assessment. One of Newman's most iconic roles was as Butch Cassidy in Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Co-star Robert Redford wanted to perform all his own stunts, which caused some tension between the two actors. Newman was particularly concerned about Redford's desire to jump onto the train roof and run along the tops of the cars while it was in motion. Newman reportedly told Redford, "I don't want any heroics around here. I don't want to lose a co-star." Throughout his career, Newman was known for his dedication to his craft and his ability to take on a wide variety of roles. His performances have left a lasting impact on the film industry and continue to be celebrated today. Paul Newman, the renowned actor, was known for his unique approach to his work. He had a natural ability to immerse himself in his roles, often drawing from his own life experiences to bring depth and authenticity to his characters. Newman once said, "I have to find some hook, some way to identify with a part before I can play it." His creative process began with a thorough analysis of the script, searching for elements that he could connect with personally. Once he found these connections, he would work on developing his character's motivation, mannerism, and personality. Newman's co-stars and directors often praised his ability to fully embody a character, making them feel real and alive. One of the most distinctive aspects of Newman's acting style was his subtlety and restraint. He believed in underplaying his roles, allowing the audience to see the complexity and nuance within his characters. Instead of relying on grand gestures or over-the-top emotions, Newman preferred to communicate his character's thoughts and feelings through subtle facial expressions and body language. Newman's worldview and personal experiences were often reflected in his work. His progressive political beliefs and commitment to social causes were evident in films like HUD and Absence of Malice. Additionally, his background in auto racing influenced his performance in movies like Winning and Le Mans. In his later career, Newman became increasingly interested in directing and producing, using these roles to support new talent and champion stories that mattered to him. He co-founded the non-profit organization Newman's Own, which has donated millions of dollars to various charities since its inception. Throughout his career, Paul Newman's unique approach to acting, grounded in personal experience and subtlety, left an indelible mark on the film industry. His work continues to resonate with audiences, serving as a testament to his enduring talent and impact. Paul Newman had a mixed experience while working on the film Exodus, where he played Ari Ben Cannon. Newman and the director, Otto Preminger, did not see eye to eye, with Preminger showing little interest in Newman's ideas. In hindsight, Newman expressed regret for being a part of the movie. In WSA, Newman starred alongside a cast of accomplished actors, including 3 Oscar winners, Joanne Woodward, Cloris Leachman, and himself, as well as 3 Oscar nominees, Anthony Perkins, Lawrence Harvey, and Diane Ladd. During the filming of Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid, Newman would often tease his co-star Robert Redford about his tardiness, jokingly suggesting they should rename the movie Waiting for Lefty. The original 1935 play by Clifford Odets, Waiting for Lefty, revolves around a group waiting for a man named Lefty who never shows up. Paul Newman was a significant figure in the film industry, known for his charisma and versatility. He starred in various iconic films such as The Hustler, Cool Hand Luke, and Butch Cassidy, and The Sundance Kid. Newman's impact is still felt today, with many citing his influence on modern acting techniques and storytelling. One of the key ways Newman influenced the industry was through his natural and authentic acting style. According to industry expert David Thompson, Newman had an extraordinary ability to be natural and spontaneous on screen, which was a significant shift from the more stage-like acting style that was popular at the time. Newman was also known for his willingness to take on challenging roles and his commitment to his craft. He once said, "I had no unique talent coming into this business. The only thing I could do was act as if I knew what I was doing." This dedication to his work inspired many actors who followed in his footsteps. In addition to his acting, Newman was also a director and producer, contributing to the industry beyond just his on-screen roles. He co-founded Newman's Own, a food company that has donated millions to charity, further cementing his legacy as a philanthropist and humanitarian. Newman's influence can be seen in the trends and techniques of modern acting. Many actors today strive for the natural and authentic style that Newman embodied. His ability to portray complex and nuanced characters has also inspired a new generation of storytellers to create more intricate and layered narratives. In conclusion, Paul Newman's contribution to the film industry is undeniable. His acting style, commitment to his craft, and philanthropic efforts have left a lasting impact on the industry and continue to inspire actors and filmmakers today. Paul Newman starred in the film Harper, which had its grand opening at the Park Plaza Cinema in Arlington, Texas in 1966. The theater was added to the Park Plaza Shopping Center, making it the 4th general cinema theater in the area. Newman's on-screen chemistry with Joanne Woodward in The Long Hot Summer was notable as they worked seamlessly together, both in scenes of conflict and attraction. In Cool Hand Luke, Newman starred alongside Jo Van Fleet, who played his negligent mother, a role she had also played in East of Eden. Richard Davalos, who had beaten Newman out for a role in East of Eden, appeared in Cool Hand Luke as an inmate. The Park Plaza Cinema closed in 2002 and was demolished in 2008. Paul Newman, the renowned actor, led a life that extended beyond the silver screen. He had a deep love for car racing and even founded his own racing team. Newman's passion for racing was a significant part of his life, and he once mentioned that racing helped him to understand himself better. Apart from his career in racing, Newman was also known for his philanthropic efforts. He and his wife, Joanne Woodward, established the Newman's Own Foundation, which donated millions of dollars to various charities. The foundation was funded by the profits from Newman's Own Food Company, which he founded in 1982. The company's product, such as salad dressing and pasta sauces, became popular, and Newman decided to donate all the profits to charity. Newman's personal values and interests often intersected with his work. For instance, he used his fame to raise awareness about social issues and supported various causes, including environmental conservation, education, and human rights. He also produced and starred in films that tackled social issues, such as HUD and Cool Hand Luke. Newman's philanthropic efforts were not limited to his foundation. He also supported individual causes, such as the Hole in the Wall Gang Camp, a camp for children with serious illnesses. Newman was involved in the camp's establishment and often visited the camp to spend time with the children. In conclusion, Paul Newman was not just an accomplished actor, but also a passionate race car driver and a dedicated philanthropist. His personal values and interests shaped his career and his charitable work. leaving a lasting impact on the world. Paul Newman, a talented actor, took a practical approach when preparing for his role in The Color of Money. He set up a rehearsal period before filming began to ensure he was well prepared as Eddie. Interestingly, Paul Newman, Richard Boone, Frank Silvera, and Martin Balsam, who all acted in Homburg, share a common religious background. They are all Jewish. When it came to Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, the original screenplay by William Goldman was titled The Sundance Kid and Butch Cassidy. Steve McQueen and Paul Newman both expressed interest in the script, with McQueen set to play the Sundance Kid. However, when McQueen dropped out, the titles switched, and Newman, being the bigger star, took on the role of Butch Cassidy. Paul Newman was a highly respected actor, known for his talent and dedication to his craft. His legacy within the film industry is marked by his versatile performances in a variety of roles, as well as his work behind the camera as a director and producer. He was also known for his humanitarian efforts and philanthropy. For those aspiring to follow in his footsteps, Newman would likely advise them to stay true to their artistic vision and to always strive for excellence in their work. He might also encourage them to use their platform for good, as he did, and to give back to their communities in any way they can. As for the future of the film industry, Newman would likely encourage aspiring professionals to embrace new technologies and storytelling methods, while still holding on to the traditional values and techniques that have made the industry great. He would also likely emphasize the importance of diversity and representation both on and off screen, and the need for new voices and perspectives to be heard. In short, Paul Newman's legacy is one of talent, dedication, and generosity, and his advice for aspiring professionals would be to strive for excellence, use their platform for good, and embrace new opportunities while staying true to the traditional values of the industry. Paul Newman, an accomplished actor, once purchased the rights to the play Indians for $500,000, which was later adapted into the film Buffalo Bill and the Indian, or Sitting Bull's History Lesson. In the movie, he portrayed William F. Cody. Newman's decision to purchase the play's rights was a testament to his passion for the project. In addition to his role as Buffalo Bill, Newman took on the part of Ari Ben Cannon in the film Exodus. He accepted this role to honor his Jewish father. This demonstrates Newman's respect for his heritage and his willingness to use his platform to celebrate his family's background. Newman also starred in the film Slapshot, where he played the character Reggie. During an interview, the actors who played the Hanson brothers were asked if they taught Newman how to skate for the film. They responded, "We taught him how to act." This statement highlights Newman's dedication to his craft and his ability to fully embody any character he played. Paul Newman was a passionate and innovative actor who left an enduring impact on the entertainment industry. He began his journey in the 1950s and quickly became known for his compelling performances and striking blue eyes. Throughout his career, he starred in numerous iconic films such as The Hustler, Cool Hand Luke, and Butch Cassidy, and The Sundance Kid. Newman was not content to simply act. However, he was also a talented director and producer, and he used his creativity and perseverance to push the boundaries of what was possible in the entertainment industry. He founded his own production company, which produced many successful films, and he was also a pioneer in the use of video technology in filmmaking. Despite facing many challenges and setbacks throughout his career, Newman never gave up. He continued to work hard and pursue his passions, and he became one of the most respected and admired figures in the entertainment industry. His legacy continues to inspire and influence actors, directors, and producers to this day. The story of Paul Newman is a powerful reminder of the power of creativity and perseverance. He showed that with hard work, dedication, and a little bit of innovation, it is possible to achieve great things and leave a lasting impact on the world. Paul Newman, in the 1966 film Harper, drove a Porsche 356 Speedster, and during the production of The Drowning Pool, he had a close call while racing a Porsche at a New Orleans track. Despite not wearing seat belts and the car spinning out of control, Newman and his companion emerged unscathed. Throughout his career, Newman received 9 Academy Award nominations in 5 different decades, including for Cat on a Hot Tin Roof in the 1950s, The Hustler, Hud, and Cool Hand Luke in the 1960s, Absence of Malice, The Verdict, and The Color of Money in the 1980s, Nobody's Fool in the 1990s, and Road to Perdition in 22. He won the award for The Color of Money. In Cool Hand Luke, Newman starred alongside 3 Oscar winners, George Kennedy, Joe Van Fleet, and Dennis Hopper, and 1 Oscar nominee. The film remains a classic, with Newman's performance as Lucas Luke Jackson etching itself into the annals of cinema history. Paul Newman played the character Lou Harper in the movie Harper, receiving a fee of $100 per day plus expenses. He jokingly mentioned his going rate as $2,000 flat. In 2014, this would be equivalent to $725. In The Color of Money, Newman reprised his role as Eddie, a rare occurrence in his career. In The Sting, Newman's character, Henry Gondorff, used the name Shaw while playing poker on the train. His opponent, Robert Shaw, called him Mr. Shaw several times during the game. Paul Newman starred as Lou Harper in The Drowning Pool, alongside fellow Oscar winners Joanne Woodward and Oscar nominees Melanie Griffith, Anthony Franciosa, and Richard Yeagle. In The Towering Inferno, Newman played Doug Roberts. The cast included Steve McQueen, who had worked with several of his co-stars before, such as Robert Vaughn, Don Gordon, Gregory Sierra, Faye Dunaway, Robert Wagner, and Paul Newman himself. Newman reunited with Robert Redford in The Sting, where they played Henry Gondorff and Johnny Hooker, respectively. Charles Diercup, who played Floyd the bodyguard in The Sting, had also appeared in Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid with Newman and Redford in a different role. Paul Newman was dedicated to his roles and went to great lengths to ensure authenticity. Before filming The Long, Hot Summer, he spent time in Clinton, Louisiana, studying the speech and mannerisms of Southern men. This preparation helped him convincingly portray Ben Quick. In The Sting, Newman and Robert Redford had a playful dynamic. They often pulled pranks on each other, adding a layer of fun to their on-screen chemistry. When it came to The Color of Money, Martin Scorsese agreed to direct mainly due to Paul Newman's insistence. Scorsese saw it as an opportunity to prove he could make a mainstream studio picture on time and under budget. Despite his limited involvement, the film became a success, demonstrating Newman's influence and persuasive abilities. Paul Newman, in the 1975 film The Drowning Pool, played the role of Lou Harper. A discarded soda can from the Diet Cola tab is seen in one scene. This was an early instance of product placement in films and TV. In 2008, the Simpsons episode Lost Verizon paid tribute to Newman following his death. During the 1950s and 1960s, Newman was friends with fellow Democrat and civil rights activist Charlton Heston. However, their friendship soured when Heston's political views shifted to the right. In 1983, both actors took opposing sides in a television debate on President Ronald Reagan's Star Wars defense missile program. Heston, better prepared, won the debate easily. Later, when Newman learned Heston was to introduce him at an awards ceremony, he insisted on having liberal actor Donald Sutherland in his place. Paul Newman and his wife, Joanne Woodward, collaborated on 16 films, including classics like The Long, Hot Summer, and Cool Hand Luke. Newman, known for his humor, played pranks on the set of Buffalo Bill and the Indians, or Sitting Bull's history lesson, once filling director Robert Altman's trailer with 200 live chickens. Newman's passion for Cool Hand Luke led him to pursue the role of Lucas Luke Jackson before the script was completed. His confidence in the project was well placed, as the film became a beloved classic. In addition to acting, Newman and Woodward worked together on films where Newman took on directing or producing roles, such as Rachel, and The Glass Menagerie. Their partnership extended to television movies as well, including Empire Falls and The Shadow Box. Through their collaborations, both on and off-screen, Newman and Woodward created a lasting legacy in the world of film. Paul Newman, a highly respected actor in the film industry, had a great admiration for Jim Carrey. This admiration, however, did not stop him from being a mentor to younger actors, such as Jake Gyllenhaal, whom he was close to and even referred to as his godfather. Newman's film career began when he was nearly 30 years old, playing the role of Bezel in The Silver Chalice. Despite being his first film, Newman's performance was well received, and he went on to have a successful career in the industry. His contributions to the world of film will always be remembered, and his legacy continues to inspire aspiring actors today. Paul Newman's career included notable collaborations with Strother Martin in multiple films. In Cool Hand Luke, Newman played the lead role of Lucas Luke Jackson. Initially, Somebody Up There Likes Me was set to be filmed in Technicolor in New York City, with James Dean as the lead. However, after Dean's death, The film was reshot with Newman in the lead role and in black and white, primarily on studio sets due to the director's concerns about the authenticity of the sets. Newman's acting abilities were not always appreciated by his peers. George C. Scott, his co-star in The Hustler, expressed indifference towards Newman's performance in that film. However, Scott later praised Newman's acting in Hud, acknowledging it as a standout performance. In Hud, Newman portrayed Hud Bannon, a character that showcased his acting skills and earned him recognition in the industry. Let's take a moment to talk about the incredible career and lasting impact of Paul Newman, the renowned actor. We'd love to hear your thoughts on his work and legacy in the comments below. Throughout his career, Newman graced the silver screen with his charm and talent, delivering captivating performances that left audiences in awe. From his early roles in films like The Hustler and Cool Hand Luke, to his later work in movies such as Butch Cassidy and The Sundance Kid and The Verdict, Newman's impact on the world of entertainment is undeniable. His work continues to resonate with people of all ages, and his legacy as a talented actor and philanthropist is truly remarkable. We encourage you to share your favorite Paul Newman moments and memories with us and the community. If you enjoy this content, please remember to like and share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to our channel for more discussions on the creative spirits shaping entertainment. Your support helps us bring more engaging content to you, and we're grateful for your participation in these conversations. So, let's celebrate Paul Newman's life and work together. Share your thoughts, and let's keep the conversation going.